I'm going to join on YouTube, but I'm live on YouTube.
Nice.
Oh,
That's
checking
cute.
connection. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
live
adorable.
on Instagram.
Wait, how do we tag each other?
Oh, I don't know.
We can go live together, can't we?
Oh, we can, but then it'll echo, I think.
Oh.
Like if you join.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
so let's not do that.
Yeah.
Oh, we need your face in here a little bit more. Here.
Okay, I'll sit back.
No, let me angle this.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll just sit back. And
See?
Yeah. Okay, well, no one's joined yet. Oh, someone joined. Huntley. Oh, 2 people joined.
Oh.
Okay.
Cool. Hi, Huntley. Hi, Danielle.
Hello.
Can I wave with them?
Yeah, today we're going to be going live and talking about how you can save money and the environment. So, my mom's watching on YouTube.
Oh my God, so cute.
Yeah, so we're live on YouTube, each of our Instagrams. Hi.
Hi, Danielle. How's it going?
And I think we are also going live on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
But now what?
Why don't we start by introducing ourselves?
Yeah, all right. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. Yeah, well, my name is Rika. I'm with Storm Enterprising, and basically I'm a digital marketer for the ocean. This is Shyla, for those of you guys who don't know. Shyla,
I'm a money and mindset coach, so I help people with their personal finance. And today we're going to be combining our 2 skills, our passion for money and the environment, and we're going to teach you how to save money and the environment.
Mm-hmm. And especially what we really want to talk about this time, because there's a lot. Oh, hi, Jessie. How's it going? But yeah, what we really want to talk about this time and really hone in are more actionable solutions and steps, because I feel like whenever people talk about this kind of stuff, they talk about fluff and they talk about, oh, you're not supposed to be doing this, but it's like, oh, like, well, what are you supposed to be doing, right? So what I really want to hone in on is that we're going to give you actionable things that you can actually do to integrate saving money and the environment too.
Yeah. So we have a list of 10 things 10 tips that we'll be talking about.
How are you?
Hello,
Just
Harmony.
hit the wave button. It's so cute. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I just said we have a list of 10 things that we're going to jump into in just a sec. You can do that or no?
I'm just going to get that one.
Okay, so one of the first things that we thought that would save money and the environment is buying a sustainable razor. So instead of buying plastic razors, you can buy heavy duty metal razors where you replace the razors, and instead of having to throw away your razor all the time, you'll have this one for life, and you just replace the blades when it's time to do that, and that can be a lot more cost effective and also better for the environment because you're not throwing away all that plastic.
Yeah, exactly. And speaking of plastic too, something that we don't really think about is our daily routines and our habits, right? Every single day when I wake up in the morning, I brush my teeth, and I'm sure you brush your teeth too. And when you're brushing your teeth, you don't really think about this, but you have toothpaste and you have toothbrush. And the thing is, these are things that are extremely disposable. We go back and we buy them very, very frequently. Now, what are ways that we can be saving the environment and helping out with the economy when we're just doing natural things like this within our daytime? So nowadays, instead of going to reach for your plastic toothbrush, what about instead reaching for a bamboo toothbrush?
Yeah, or if you do use the plastic toothbrushes, then how many times can you reuse them, right? So in Indian households, we usually will use it to brush our teeth, right? Then after the bristles start to go bad, we'll use it to clean. We'll take the toothbrushes and we'll scrub the floor and scrub the toilet, scrub 100%. Our shoes. Yeah.
100%. And you know what, Charlotte, that's actually such a good point. Resourcefulness is one of the most important things that you can utilize within yourself. It's a skill that you should really develop.
Yeah.
So if you look at something that's a toothbrush, what is it doing? It's scrubbing your teeth to clean it. What are other things that could be scrubbed to clean once you're finished with putting it in your mouth?
Yeah, my mom said, great for window tracks.
Your mom is so cute.
when I was a kid, she used to give me and my brother like chores, right? And so we would take the toothbrushes and like cleaner, and we'd go in between the tiles and stuff of the bathroom and like the flooring and stuff. Yeah.
Wow.
So that's how we learned to be to reuse things until they're literally disgusting. So
your mom's name is Shashi?
Yeah.
Shashi, you know what's up. You really taught them well. But yeah, so what's the next thing? Recycling?
Yeah, so just a general recycling. Well, the first point we had was cut down on plastic. So just, there's so many ways to get rid of plastic. One is by using like bamboo toothbrushes instead of plastic toothbrushes, buying like glass containers instead of plastic containers, or just like reusing things as much as you can. If you do buy plastic, then reuse them as much as you can. And then after you can't use them anymore, make sure to recycle them.
Yeah, exactly. And that's such a fair point. Like, but did you say when you're using like glass bottles? Did I hear you correctly?
Oh, like instead of buying plastic containers like Tupperware and stuff, you can buy like glass containers for the fridge and for storing things, and they last way longer than plastic.
So much longer, and they could honestly last forever. I have so many friends that reuse like mason jars.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if, like the whole mason jar trend.
Yeah.
It's not just like a trend. I don't think they're actually so useful for so many different things.
Pickle bottles and stuff, like you can use those forever.
Everything. And like once you finish using it, like for your own purposes, you can turn it into some arts and crafts. You can like grow plants in it, Like there's so many different ways that you can play around with this kind of stuff.
Yeah, totally.
But yeah, did you talk about returning the pop cans and the bottle deposits?
No, so one thing we can't control is when we buy like drinks and stuff. They already come in what are they called, like the cans and bottles. I don't know why that took so long to get there. But my family, like growing up, we always just collected all of ours and then returned them at the end of the month. And that would be an extra like $20 that and all we would just do is have a bag on the deck and just put our pop bottles, alcohol bottles, any cans, and anything that's returnable, because you can get like up to 25 cents per
can, per item.
Yeah.
And I actually had a friend, this is like just a little side story, but I had a friend, I don't know if you guys ever went to like summer camps when you were in elementary school. We were, I think, 12 years old. I thought this girl was a genius because she came to summer camp with all of us, and it was probably like $600 for you to go for like 3 days or so, right? She's 12 years old. She paid for that summer camp herself because she went like collecting for like bottle cans and everything, and then she would deposit them and get money back. And I was literally like, I remember being 12 and being like, I had never thought of that before. Like, you're a genius.
Yeah, and people that are retired, they go,
Oh, there's a time limit? I didn't realize that.
I just set myself a time limit. Oh no. Okay, we're back. Yeah. So people that are retired, they go around and they like check people's back lanes for like cans and bottles and stuff. Apparently it makes enough money for it to be worth it for them. So,
yeah. Oh, actually, yes, super worth it. I was at the beach one time and I was trying to throw out some bottles, and there was a guy that was collecting bottles there. And I'm not saying he's not collecting bottles. He's like collecting bottles, like full on.
The beach is such a good place because everyone's drinking.
Exactly. Wreck Beach in Vancouver, guys. But that's exactly where we were at. And we started to strike up a conversation with him, and he told us his life story. And this guy doesn't have like a 9-to-5 job. His job is collecting these bottles, like tons and tons and tons of them. And what he does with that money is he buys like a fucking mortgage, invests in a home in Surrey, where he lives in part way through the year, and then the other half of the year he just fucks off and goes traveling.
Oh my God! So how much do you think he makes from collecting?
Well, it must be like enough to
down payment
in Vancouver or like in the Lower Mainland.
Yeah. Wow. That's probably could be like $50,000.
Yeah, just for the down payment.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. And then don't forget trying to maintain it. Maybe he has guys doing it for him. But yeah, guys, recycling is so worth it. Rebecca, hello.
Aaron Ross. Oh my God, I love your account. I'm pretty sure, if I'm thinking of the right one. I love your account.
Aaron Ross. I want to make Rebecca. Salwe. Carlos.
Just for anyone new, my name's Shada. I'm a personal finance, money, and mindset coach. And this is Rika.
Hi, I'm Rika. I work with digital marketing and the ocean specifically. Hey, Brennan, how's it going? Oh, I haven't seen you since high school.
So today we're combining our passions and we're talking about how you can save money and the environment.
At the same time.
Yeah.
So yeah, we were just talking about how you can make like shit tons of money from going to the bottle deposits and just cashing in on all the bottles and stuff that you're buying. And then, buying clothes used.
Okay, yeah, so our next one is clothes. So clothes often will cost a lot of money and people will spend, lots of money to buy clothes online, and especially with like the era of like Fashion Nova and Shein and all those other like brands.
Fast fashion brands.
Yeah. People buy them because they're cheap and they're accessible, and usually shipping's not that much. But you can get clothes for the same price at like thrift stores and Facebook Marketplace. And you can also do clothing swaps too, where you get together with all your friends and you all just bring clothes that you're kind of bored of or tired of and you want to swap them, and then you all get together and you all swap clothes, and it's really fun because you can have drinks and stuff.
Yeah,
It's like a social thing.
Exactly. It's such a good way to really use up what's already there. I think when we go into the rest of it, like buying clothes, furniture, water bottles and stuff, like I think it's really important to think about how many times you're using a product versus how long it takes to break down and how long it's still going to be in the environment after you consumed it, right?
Yeah, that's so true. That's so true, especially with clothes. Like do you know how long it takes for clothes to break down? Cotton? I think it's a long time.
It's microfibers, right? There's a lot of microplastics and stuff. So it will like way outlast us, like hundreds and hundreds of years.
Yeah, right.
And we're only wearing it for how long?
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Like,
so that's why, if you go to a thrift store, there's probably something that's existed for maybe like 50 years or something, and it's still intact. I went into my grandma's closet a couple months ago, and she had all these like super nice things that she had saved from my mom's wardrobe when my mom was my age. And I got this like really nice like sweater, like this red sweater. It's like in such good condition, I guess, because they used to make clothes way better.
Yes. That's a fact, actually. They want you to keep buying their stuff, so they make the clothes shitty and shittier.
Yeah, exactly. So there's no point in buying something that's gonna like start to like come apart and stuff. And take so long to break down. You can only wear it for like a year while it's fashionable.
Yeah. So clothes, we all wear them. It's unfortunate. We all wear clothes, but again, like just thinking about the fact that she's wearing clothes, I'm wearing clothes, and they all have microplastics in them. You don't think about this kind of stuff. It ends up back in the ocean, poisoning. This is the weird cyclical like economy thing. So we're buying clothes, they have microplastics. They go into the ocean. Who eats that shit? The fish do. Who eats the fish? We do.
So we're eating all these. That's the thing, is all the things that we're doing, they're going into our food. So
they're going into our food. They're going into our health as well. Like, and you always wonder, like, why are people having so many health issues nowadays? It's because we're not taking care of what's going on around us. Yeah. So that's clothes. As you can see, we're very passionate about clothes.
Clothing is a hot topic, especially in the year 2021 when there's so many people talking about the danger of fast fashion and stuff. Ideally, we kind of move away from that. But I think the first step is like to bring people aware of the problem and then come up with solutions that work better than just not buying clothes. Like,
as a money sense person, like, what's your opinion on like the economics of fast fashion?
Well, in what regard? Like for the companies or for the consumers?
I think in a holistic level. Yeah, let me like clarify that a little bit more. But just as like devil's advocate, right? But obviously, there's a reason why people are buying fast fashion. Like you said, it's more convenient. It's cheaper for them to get. Like, why should we or why shouldn't we be leaning towards fast fashion?
Well, I think the reason that people buy fast fashion is because it's so like accessible and it's marketed to people, right? Like thrift stores aren't marketed to people, but the cost for clothes are about the same. Like you'll get a pair of jeans from Shein for like $30. You go to the thrift store, you can get it for like even like 10. I got a pair of jeans. They're like my favorite pair. They were $8, right?
Oh my God.
And so like I think the reason people buy it is because it's being marketed to them as like easy and it'll ship to your house. And now they even have payment plans on there. I forget what.
Oh, Afterpay.
Yeah, Afterpay. Where you pay in, like when you see it's like $7. Like people are like, yeah, I'll pay $7 for like 4 months. Like, you know, it's so easy. So I think, just people buy it because it's accessible. I personally would recommend buying things used before buying things on Shein.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah. You know, I think you made a really fair point there. It's like, it is extremely accessible for people to be buying things.
Yeah.
But it's all about the perspective, like from a business perspective, it's all about like, oh my God, I lost my chain of thought.
I'm gonna plug my laptop in.
Yeah, go ahead, plug your laptop in. Chad is just taking a little break right now as I get my thoughts and my processes together. But like from a business owner's perspective, there's a huge demand for fast fashion and for people to get their clothes easy and accessible. But from what you're talking about, because it's marketed in that way, and then they're thinking about these ways like, oh, you know, problem solving for the consumer. If they can't afford it right now, let's give them Afterpay instead. You know, so it's like these kinds of companies are succeeding because they're making fast fashion and these kinds of industries so accessible and so easy for the consumer. And I think that's the key in the ticket for people that are into this stuff, that are like wanting to save money and the environment. Like, think like the way these kinds of monsters think. You know, like how is Shein approaching their marketing strategy? Like how is Forever 21 going for it? Hello, who is that?
He's probably the owner.
Oh my God, that's so nice.
I think we have to leave in like 5 minutes.
Oh, that's why he was waving by. I thought he was just saying hello.
I was also gonna say, like, because on TikTok, like the fashion accounts, like they call things chuggy if they're like a few months out of date.
What does it mean?
It means like cringy, basically.
How do you say it? Chuggy?
Chuggy.
Chuggy?
Yeah. So like they're
Cool.
contributing to the overconsumption of like fashion too, because like a fashion TikToker will post about like something that's really trendy, like a piece of clothing that's really trendy, and then like 3-6 months later they'll be like, oh, that's so chuggy, and then everyone's like, oh no, I'm out of date. And I think because of TikTok, fashion is moving so fast. But if all those same fashion accounts, like if they were like, instead of making videos about their Shein hauls, if they made videos about like their thrift store hauls, then it would, you know, contribute more to like buying things at thrift stores instead of like buying things from Shein, because these people have like millions of followers, right? So
totally, exactly. And it's just, I think it is about just shifting that perspective and flipping that script. But you know, it does have to come from us as consumers wanting that, or even maybe demanding it. Like, this is something that I wonder, like, sure, people care so much about the environment, but is the reason why our goals are so far away, is it because people don't care, or is it because they don't know the solutions, or they don't know what actions they need to take?
Maybe both. I don't know. I think we'd have to ask them. I have no idea.
Oh, it's just a rhetorical question.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like this is a lifelong
conversation.
Oh my God, I just got a message that my friend had a baby.
Oh wow.
Congratulations,
Thomas.
She had an image. Can we open the image real quick before we... Oh my God. Oh my God, hang on. Okay, we have to read out what Rebecca is saying, because she works in the fashion industry.
Okay. TikTokers will promote certain pieces, and then exactly.
Such a good point. TikTokers will promote a certain piece, and then it becomes chuggy. Is that the word? Because they have so much influence. And then people will see it being worn by multiple people. Even if the piece is still cute, it'll seem too mainstream. Yeah,
oh,
exactly. Exactly. It's kind of what happened with, like, I feel like TikTok influencers are exactly what happened with Forever 21, but like more, like on a larger scale, where it's like, okay, they're just trying to pick up. I heard something about the way that Shein has their marketing strategy. basically it takes them like 3 days, or no, it's Fashion Nova, sorry.
Okay.
It takes them, they're all the same. It takes them 3 days from the ideation process to having it marketed and ready, like on the e-commerce store, and then ready to sell.
Yeah. That's crazy.
And it's because they don't even like have the creativity or like the artistic creation within it. They just kind of take designs from other people.
Yes,
and then they do.
Yeah, and I've seen that too. They will like literally steal these small creators like designs and then mass produce them.
Like that, and then
Yeah.
all that hard work, all that education, all that experience that creator has is just, it doesn't count for anything.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's fucked up. So, I mean, this kind of turned into a hate ramble again.
Yeah, I think we also have to kind of end this now.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
But that was really fun talking to everybody.
Was. Yeah, we still have some more, so maybe next week we'll go even deeper into what we have left.
Yeah, you know what? I think this is lots of fun, and we are testing out Instagram Lives to see how we like it. And I mean, it seemed like you liked it. I liked it too.
Yeah.
So we'll definitely be back again next week. Thank you for tuning in, everybody that tuned in. Rebecca, Salwe, Carlo.
Yeah, and we'll leave the replay somewhere, so if you want to watch it, it'll be there.
Yeah, exactly. So tune in out. I'm Rika.
I'm
This is
Shyla.
and this was Save Money and the Environment. Have a good night, y'all. So nice listening to Rika. Aw, you're so cute, Rebecca.